Hi, my name is Phil Lovett, and in today's lesson we're going to talk about the OSI model and the 7 layers. The OSI model is broken down into the 7 layers so that it's easiest teaching and learning, and also to break each individual layer down into different sections that cannot interact with each other or disturb each other's evolution. At the bottom of the OSI layer you have what's known as the physical layer. This is classed as layer 1 of the OSI model. As we move up the OSI model, we've got layers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So if we label them up, there we go. As a user lives at layer 7, the application layer. So there's the user at the top end of the OSI model. This is because the user uses these applications, sits in front of a computer, and that's how they see themselves within this layer. On the left hand side here you can see the data units. These are also known as the protocol data units. Now the protocol data units are how a packet of data is encapsulated as it's moving down the 7 layers of the OSI model. So as we're moving down the 7 layers of the OSI model, this is called encapsulation. Okay, so there's your encapsulation. As the data travels across the physical media, across to the other side, to the other computer, it will then pass up the 7 layers of the OSI model, and this is called de-encapsulation. And it travels across there as a series of binary 1s and 0s across the physical link. This could be copper cabling, wireless media, fibre optic, radio waves, microwaves, whatever the medium might be. So on the physical layer we've actually got media, signalling and binary transmission of data. On the data link layer we've actually got physical addressing, media access control. This is where MAC addresses live. And because of that, because MAC addresses live on the data link layer, this is where switches live. Okay, so therefore switches actually forward frames which live on the data link layer of the OSI model. On the network layer we've got logical addressing, or also known as IP addressing. Now IP addressing happens at the network layer, and routers live at the network layer. So we've got routers on the network layer, layer 3. We've got switches working on the data link layer, which is layer 2. MAC addresses on layer 2, which is what a switch uses to make a forwarding decision. IP addresses on layer 3, which is what a router uses to make routing decisions. Other devices on the 7 layers of the OSI model are hubs and repeaters. Now they're quite dumb devices and they live on the actual physical layer of the OSI model. These are just regenerating signals, so it's just boosting signal strength. The maximum cable run, don't forget, on an Ethernet network is 100 meters, so therefore the signal needs to be boosted. Back in the day we would have had hubs and repeaters dotted around the network. Now you probably wouldn't see a hub or a repeater on an Ethernet network. It's more likely that you'll see switches, which are obviously a lot better at making decisions because they're actually looking at the MAC address and making a forwarding decision based on a physical address rather than forwarding all of the data to every device which is connected to the hub or the repeater. Also on layer 2, apart from switches, you might think of legacy devices as a bridge. Now a bridge just has 2 ports, one in, one out, and it just
getting near. What was yours, you did?
It's just recording.
I'm sorry.
A lesson, doesn't matter. I was just testing it.
Alright.
I'll stop now anyway. I was just recording a lesson for put on Moodle and just wanted to see how good it was.
You got me on it now?
Yeah.